friends and enemies alike, and welcome to the first sit down video. Today we're gonna do something fun. Well, at least I think those videos are fun to watch. So today we're gonna rank every queer TV show that I've ever watched on a tier ranking list. So here I'm gonna explain the tiers that I've made on this tier making list. The first being fave, which is every TV show that are my absolute favorite. I would rewatch them anytime. I absolutely love them. The second one is love. They're not my favorite, but I still absolutely love them and I would recommend them to anyone. Below that there's fun, which is every TV show that they were fun to watch. I liked them, but they were not necessarily amazing and all that, but they were fun. Below that there's meh. This is for TV show that I did not really like. There was nothing really wrong with them. They were just either not really interesting or something like that. Or is the category where the TV show that I don't really remember anything about are gonna go in. And the last one is just called fuck no. And this is just for TV show which I have really major issues with. So this is what it is, and let's get started. So I will put the first TV show, which is Heartstopper season 1 and 2, in the fun category. It's a really cute little queer TV show. I thought it was really fun, so I'll put it in fun. The second one is the first and second season of Our Flags Mean Death. I absolutely love that TV show. I love pirates and all that, and the characters were really fun and interesting, so I loved it. Now we have the Thai series Bad Buddy, which is the first Thai series I've ever watched. It was fun. I don't really have much to say about this. After that we have Only Friends, which is another Thai series that I absolutely love. It's so messy. The characters are really interesting, and characters are really interesting. The stories are really messy, with everyone going after everyone, and the relationship, it's a whole mess, but it's really fun. After that we have Vice Versa, which is fun. It's a fun series. The concept is really interesting, with the characters going in a alternate universe, which almost everything is the same, but there's small differences which are really fun and quite quirky. And there's a lot of references to the real world, and real people or other TV shows, and it's really fun to watch. Then we have Magic of Zero, the photography one, which is linked with Bad Buddy. Is about the sister of one of the main character of Bad Buddy and another girl. It's fun, it's short, it's fine. Then we have The Eclipse. This is one of my favorite TV show. I absolutely love the characters and the arc they go through that TV show. I think this is the most interesting thing about that TV show. The little mystery about the school and all is fun, but I don't think this is the most interesting thing about this. It's really more the character's journey, and it is absolutely one of my favorite TV show. After that we have A Boss and a Babe, which is fun. This kind of settings in office and all that is not my favorite, but the characters are fun. It's a fun TV show. And after that we have Enchanté, which is the first one gonna be in meh. This TV show is interesting. Like the premise is interesting, but like the way it's made, like it was a bit weird, and like um it didn't make much sense with the reveal at the end. I think it was a bit confusing, like the things that happened during the TV show with the reveal. Something didn't quite make sense, and I think it was longer than it needed to be, so it's meh. Then we have Moonlight Chicken, which I put in fun. Honestly, I think that the side characters are more interesting than the main characters in this TV show, which is why I may like it less than like other ones. So I wouldn't put it in love, but it's fun and it has really interesting topics, so I would still really recommend it. Then we have My School President, which is really fun and a little goofy, and it's really a fun time. Um, yeah, it's just fun. The next TV show is Not Me. Not Me is definitely one of my favorite TV show. I really like the topic and like what is going on and like the themes and all that, and I really would recommend it. It's really good. After that we have Lucky My Love, which I put it, I'm not sure, like I think I put it in meh. I think it was quite fun, but since it's quite short, I felt like some things were a bit rushed. So like I felt like the like love between the characters might not feel super realistic and a bit, you know, rushed. So I'll put it in May. Then we have Be My Favorite, which I really glad I ended up finishing, because with the first like two episodes I almost did not finish it because the main character made me like cringe so badly, but I ended up really liking it and like being glad that I did finish it, because in the end it was really good. But you really need to go through like the beginning of it and the cringe to like really enjoy it. Then we have Theory of Love, which hmm it I'm not sure. I think I'll put it in meh. Like it's kind of like, I don't know. There's like some part that are like a bit about the main character that are a bit like over the top. Like he's always kind of crying about his crush on his best friend, and his best friend is kind of really not like nice. Like not even on like romantic level like in the relationship, but like as a best friend is really not a good friend. And it's like, why do you like him so much? I'm sorry, but like, yeah, wasn't the best, but yeah, was fine. Then we have Love in the Air. I did like, it's fun. I didn't like it. There was like something that was like about one of the main love interests that I didn't love at first, but it ends up being quite fun. So it's fun. Um, I would say yeah. Uh, Similar thing with Ken Porsche. Like it's fun. Don't have really anything much to say about it. Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie is fun, but there's some things that like Actually, there's one thing that I feel maybe did not make the most sense. Well, the premise of the fact that there was an arranged marriage between two guys made me a bit confused, especially considering that, like, in like the TV shows where it's like happening in Thailand, gay marriage was not even legal at the time they made the arranged marriage, which I'm like, what? Like, they even talk about it like later when like they get married and like it's an unofficial marriage. Like, so Lian and he do even talk about it when Lian and Kra are about to get married, even though it's not legal yet. And like they disagree on like if like a symbolic marriage or like is worth it, or like waiting to get married for it to be legal. So like the fact that it was an arranged marriage at first makes like no sense to me. But anyway, it was fun anyway, so wedding plan was meh, was fine. Don't have much to say about it. Bed friend. I do love Bed friend. Honestly, I think it's really fun and the characters are really interesting. I think you're gonna notice that like about my like favorite and TV show I love that the characters being interesting is a thing that comes like back often. So yep, love it. Next we have the middleman's love. That was hard to say. um, it's fun. I really liked it. I like I've seen before watching it that like people weren't really liking it. They thought that like the main character was like way over the top and all that, but that didn't bother me really much and I thought it was really fun. So depending if he characters being really over the top or not bothers you, it can be really fun. Then we have Naughty Babe, which I will also put in fun. Honestly, like I kind of like the characters and like I think they're fun. Um, it also like a bit like Cutie Pie, which is like in the same universe. Like it's literally like they come together. Um, there's things that didn't make like the most sense, but didn't like prevent it from being fun. So whatever. Next one we have Don't Say No, which I'll definitely put in meh. Like, was alright. Wasn't super interesting. Honestly, I don't remember that much from it. Except that, um, yeah, no, I don't remember much. That's okay, we'll move on. Next is the My 12%, which is fun. Don't have much to say about it. It was fun. Next, we have Color Rush. I really like that TV show, honestly. I've watched it multiple times, and yes, there are parts that are a bit like cringy and a bit like cheesy and whatever, but I really like the world building with like the condition and how like it affects people and like what like people will do to like um fix things or whatever, and I think that's really interesting, especially with the second season and like how it expanded on that. So honestly, I really like it. Where Your Eyes Linger, honestly, I don't remember much about it, so I'll just put it in May and move on. Gap, actually, yeah, I actually really like that TV show. It's really fun. um don't have much to say about it. I like it. Oh, we're going to have our first fuck no with Turn Type. I absolutely hate that TV show. Honestly, it has so many issues. And like, it's frustrating because like the concept is interesting with like, yeah, the like this homophobic guy that like has lived like traumatic like things which made him think the way he does, that is like stuck in the same dorm room as like the really openly gay guy, and like they end up falling in love, which I put in quotation mark because their relationship is a bit questionable to say the least. Um, yeah, like the concept is interesting, like I said, but like I feel like the execution is absolutely horrendous, and like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, there's so many questionable things happening. Like, what is that? I don't know. Like, hmm? Hmm? Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. So, yep. Next one is Behind Cut, which again, I don't remember much about. It's been too long. And like, I feel like those shorter, like little TV show, I don't remember as much because like they're like a lot shorter. You go through them quite quickly, and the thing that I like the most about TV show, which like I said earlier, is the characters are a lot less like developed in those shorter TV show, which might be why I remember less about them. Next is Last Twilight, which I love. I know it had some controversies with like the way it ended, but honestly, I did like it. And to me, it made some kind of sense. Like, I understand the criticism, but I think it was overall like quite well done. But feel free to disagree with that. Next, we have Hidden Agenda, which is fun. Honestly, like the concept is fun, the characters were fun. I had a lot of fun watching it. Mm. The next one though, oh boy, I despise that TV show, but not in the same way as like Turn Type. It wouldn't like deserve a fuck no from me, so it's gonna be going meh. But damn, I didn't even tell you what it was. It's Fish Upon the Sky. I hate that TV show so much. Like, but it makes me laugh because it's like more like not a petty thing, but like it's not serious. I just think the main character is so insufferable. Like, oh my god, I wanted to punch that guy in the face so much. Like, the whole thing about that TV show is like that, like, nobody really likes him, and like, he makes it like it's about his appearance, but like, he's just really not likable. The whole time when he was like complaining about like nobody liking him or whatever, I was like, no wonder no one likes you. You're insufferable. It's not about your looks, it's about your personality. It's shit. Stop. And like the whole time I was also wondering like why does the main love interest even likes him? I don't get it. And there was also like the side story with like the story of a like fifth year student or like whatever, which like sometimes it was funny, but sometimes it was like just so over the top and like cringy and all that. Was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna stop talking about the show because like, nah. And like I could have made a tier between meh and fuck no, but it would have been the only TV show in it, so I'm just gonna put it in meh and move on. Which the next TV show is Never Let Me Go, which I absolutely love. I'm glad that like Fish Up on the Sky didn't put me off watching another Pompo TV show because I absolutely love Never Let Me Go. Like it was like such a difference like after watching Fish Up on the Sky to watch Never Let Me Go, and like they're very different, of course. I like way better like the storyline and the characters, especially the characters in Never Let Me Go. It's really fun, and I think it's my favorite TV show of theirs, and I really would recommend it. Anyway, moving on to Dangerous Romance, which I know has been made fun of a little bit online when it came out, and we all put in it fun. I did actually quite like it. Like I get the like things like making fun like um it's like making fun like of the title being Dangerous Romance, like think that like there wasn't anything really dangerous and all, and like I get it, but I think it was fun. I liked it, so whatever. Then we have Young Royals season 1 to 3. I absolutely love this TV show. It's going in favorite, is one of my favorite. Um yeah, it's just really interesting. The characters are really interesting, and like I really love the fact that like no characters is absolutely good or absolutely bad. There's like some that are better than others and some that are definitely worse, but like it's really like realistic on a like character level of like nobody being like perfectly good or perfectly bad. Everyone make questionable choice and all that, and I absolutely loved it. You should watch it. It's really good. Next we have Cooking Crush, which I'll put in meh. Honestly, like it was okay. I don't remember much about it either, but there was nothing wrong with it. Whatever. Mr. Heart also in meh. Again, don't remember that much about it. Honestly, that's all I have to say. Oh my god. Then we have Love for Love's Sake, which is definitely one of my favorite. Like the concept is really interesting, and the characters are really interesting as well. Like I don't know, like it was just really fun, really interesting. I love it. Don't have much more to say about it. Then we have Jazz for Two, which I'll put in meh. I did not love the characters in this one. Like, I don't know. There was something about them that didn't click. Didn't love it, but it was fine. Then we have Dead Friend Forever, which I did really like. It's really fun. It's really interesting. They're like horror type like TV show, which I love, and like this mystery of like what is going on, which spoiler alert does not really get answered in the end. Like the ending is a bit up to interpretation, which you either love it or don't. I'm fine with it. I think it's kind of interesting, but yeah, it's fun. I really like it. The Eighth Sense. I'll put it in fun. It's interesting. Um, yeah, there's like something some characters do that I was like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, it wasn't about like the main characters, like whatever. But overall, it's interesting. Are dating sims. I honestly don't remember much about this, except thinking it was kind of fun. Yeah, I realize there's a lot of things I don't remember much about and don't know how to feel about that. Anyway, let's move on. Next is My Love Mix Up, the Japanese version of it, which in my fave, it's so funny. Like, I read the manga too. Like, it's just so funny. The characters are so funny, and I usually really hate misunderstanding in any type of stories, but it's so funny in this like TV show and manga that like it gets a pass. I don't care. I fucking love it. It's so funny. Yeah, that's it. Next we have Two Worlds, which eh was fine. Like the concept was interesting. I just I feel like it might not have been like used in like the best like way. I don't really know how to say that. It was okay, honestly. Next is My Love Mix Up, the Thai version, which is also going in fave. Like both version, like the manga, the Japanese version, and the Thai version are all so fun in their own way. Like honestly, I love all of them. They're funny, all of them. Next is 23.5, which I've also put in fave. Honestly, like I watched it like right after I watched the Thai version of My Love Mix Up, and honestly, they gave me similar vibe of like the like silly like high school romance that was like quite funny and all. I absolutely love it too. Definitely recommend. We are. We are was fun. Honestly, all of the couple were interesting in their own way and really fun. And yeah, it's really fun. I feel like I've said fun so many times, but yeah, it's fun. Then we have Love Sea, which I hesitate. Mm, I think I'll put it in fun. Yeah, like the characters were definitely interesting. It was fun, but not the most fun out of this like category, this tier. But yeah, was fun. 4 minutes. Okay, this one was definitely fun. Like the concept is so interesting with it like um either it's like seeing 4 minutes in the future of like something that will happen and like living it like it happened and like living it the chance to make a different choice, or it actually happened and goes back 4 minutes living it in the choice to do something different. Either way, it's really interesting, but it can be a bit confusing at times with like the the timeline, with the whole like time being like malleable and like things being able to change, but it's really fun. So next one is Star in My Mind, which definitely go in meh, because honestly it was so unmemorable to me that the fact that I waited a little bit too long before writing my review in my media journal, I did not remember almost anything that happened in it. Like I went to write my review and like all I could remember was like that they painted shirt at some point on a trip. That's not good. Anyway, so that's gonna be a meh for starting my mind. um, which I'm gonna also put Sky in Your Heart in meh, even though I do remember a lot more about it. Like, I did not like the character that much. Honestly, the main character was kind of annoying to me. It was kind of unlikable, which I guess is kind of the point, like his character journey and all that. I don't think it was like that well made and interesting, so eh. Next, A Shoulder to Cry On. Um, I'll put it in meh. War of Why. I love that TV show. I loved it. Like the way it was like made with like the four stories that were all kind of interconnected. Like you had like the first one with like the new actors that like played in like a drama, and then like the other couples they were acting with were like the main uh like characters in the next story. And like, oh my god, shit that was happening in this TV show was crazy. Like some people did think that like, are you okay? No, you're not. I know you're not, but like, um it was really interesting though, and I really liked it. So yeah. Then we have Manner of Death, which is fun. Honestly, it's the kind of like premise and TV show that I like with the mystery and all. The character were decently interesting. It was fun. Now another favorite of mine, Jack and Joker, which was my number one favorite TV show of 2024. It's so interesting, and I really liked like the topic that they like bring on. Some people said that they tried to do too much by having like the thing about like the the poor like people with like too much money, the like money like shock and all that. But like I've seen also an answer to that is like, you can't really talk about one of them without talking about the other because they kind of come together. And I actually think they did really well on like exploring those like topic, and I really like it. It's definitely one of my favorite. I need to rewatch that like soon. Which leads us unfortunately on another um TV show that I absolutely hate. I have like two because I've watched like the two version of it. The first one being End of Love, Love Mechanic, which is like part of a, I think it's three part like following three different couples, which I have each one of their story, and they remade a full length TV show later, which is just called Love Mechanic, and they're both going and fuck no. No. What was that? It was horrendous. I hate Lee. He's the worst. Like, I need to rant about this. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it starts with like Mark. Mark like being like drunk at a bar and like being all like sad and all about the guy that he likes and all that, and for some reason he's so drunk that he thinks that we is the guy he has a crush on, and it's like all after him. And like So like we end up taking Mark back to his dorm and all that, and they do end up sleeping together. Like that's in the like first version. Like there's no more like explanation or whatever about what's going on, which I feel like they try to make it better in the second version by having we like after like putting Mark in like his bed and like no, I'm not gonna sleep with you, whatever, going in his like garage, drink I don't know how many cans of beer, and like going back in like his bedroom where Mark is still like going all after him, and they do end up sleeping together. And I don't know if they thought it would like explain better that like he didn't just sleep with a drunk guy, which is like questionable at best, by saying that he was also drunk, but like, why did he just go drink a bunch of beer on his own in the garage? Like, what? It would have been better explained if you said he was already drunk at the bar, but maybe they thought that he couldn't bring him back to his dorm if he was also drunk, so that's why they made it that way, but like, what the fuck? But like, anyway, that's not that important because we realize later on that like consent is not important to that guy anyway, with one line that he said that like I was so shocked when I read like the subtitles the first time that I had to pause, rewind, and like play again to be sure that I read that right, because like so like they're in bed. I don't remember if they were in a relationship at that point or not. Doesn't really matter. They're like in bed, and we like wants to sleep with Mark, you know. And he, like Mark's like, oh, like I'm like tired, sleepy, I want to sleep, whatever. And he answered like, we answered, oh, that's fine. I can always wait for you to fall asleep. What the fuck? Are you okay? Like, what kind of answer is that? Like, you can be sure I would never sleep beside that guy in my fucking life if he said that to me. Anyway, I think I'm gonna be moving on. I don't even want to talk about the whole like girlfriend cheating thing. Honestly, don't watch it. It's not worth it. So, next TV show, Kidnap, was fun. The story was kind of interesting. Like, was a whole thing about like him, like the main character, like trying to have like a job, like to like be able to pay things for like his brother that is sick and all that, and like ended up having to kidnap and kill a guy, but like of course he's not like in that kind of thing, so he's not able to kill him and all that. And there's like this whole relationship that comes out of it. It's interesting. Love is a poison. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Do I put it in fun or in love? I think I'll put it in fun, but like I really like this. The characters, again, were really, really interesting. The only thing is that I think it was too short, which like made it that we couldn't like dive into some things as much as it would have been really interesting to do, which would be why I put it in fun instead of love. But it's still really, really fun. So, that. Cherry Magic. Honestly, absolutely love that TV show. Was so, so, so fun. Honestly, like, it was so silly. Like, the just the principle, like, the story is silly, like you're able to like hear people's thought when you touch them if you're still a virgin at 30 is so like silly, but it's really fun. And like I fucking love that the seemingly perfect guy is actually such a goofy like little guy that like I don't know, it's so fun. Honestly, like I really like it. I really recommend it. Then we have Pluto, which was fun, really. I really liked it better than the book, honestly. They really made changes in the TV show that made the character and the plot make a lot more sense than the book, which I really like. And yeah, so like they really made the characters and like their arc and all a lot more interesting and fun in the TV show. So if you have to like consume one of them, you should go for the TV show and not the book. And we're almost to the end. Yeah, we have four left. We have One Day Good Day, which was again just really fun. Like the character was like so goofy at the time, like they're so silly, and like the whole like story is kind of silly. It's fun. It's really fun. Light on Me. I love that TV show. It's one of my favorite. I watch it quite a few times. I think the two like main character, but the main character and like the love interest are like so like funny. They're like really awkward like with each other for a while, and like it's so funny. It's like relatable. They're so cute, and like also like things that they like uh subject like topic that they like bring in that TV show are also really interesting. So definitely one of my favorite. Definitely recommend all of it. Next to that, we have The Heart Killers, which is also a new favorite of mine. Honestly, like it's kind of a mess with like the two like hitmen like love interests that like literally try to kill the main character at some point. Like their relationship are not what you would consider a healthy relationship, which like given their circumstances like understandable to a point, but like I don't know. It's really fun. I really like the characters and like yeah, they're interesting. They're like it's fun to see like their interest in like things like that like outside of like whatever they're like they have to do in like their life like with the two guys that like hitmen and like the like two best friends and all that. It's just really, really fun. I've said that for way too many TV shows, and that's okay. Anyway, our last one is The Loyal Pin, which I'll put in fun. I like the setting of like the TV show and like things like that. I just think it was longer than it needed to be, and like some things were like really dragged out unnecessarily, and other things that we should have spent more times on felt rushed, which means that sometimes the pacing felt a bit weird, but like overall the story was fun, and I really liked like I said the setting and all that, so it was still fun overall. Anyway, that's all the TV shows. Here we can see the final ranking. I would really like to know what you think about any of these TV shows. Which one did you watch? Do you agree or disagree with some of the rankings? I'm really interested to know what you think. So comment down below what you thought. And if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.